Hello, my name is Ken. In this video, I'll give an introduction to the autocomplete rule functionality. The Human Capital Management suite of products has several configurable and optional components that you can change to meet your business needs. With the Transaction Design Studio, Oracle delivered a capability to tailor the user experience in terms of fields and sections to show, hide, or mandate based on the action criteria. Since every business is unique and has its own requirements to enforce the rules governing the implementation of the applications, there is a need for a customer-specific defaulting and validation solution. Autocomplete Rules, which is also part of the HCM Experience Design Studio, takes the user experience to the next level by allowing customers to define very specific criteria for defaulting and validation across its suite of products. With autocomplete rules, you are able to automatically populate fields or default values, while at the same time taking advantage of our delivered reporting and integration capabilities by using our data model layer extensibility framework. The term autocomplete is not the same as the autocomplete function used to finish text within a search field. Instead, the term is used to focus on two key components: auto-populate, default, and autocorrect, validate. By using autocomplete rules, you can default values and validate information entered in fields within the supported mobile response flows. Your business processes, localizations, company policies, and statutory requirements are the major drivers for defaulting or validation. The implementation is driven by rules that are authored in a logical scripting environment, which can be configured according to your company's requirements. Unlike the Transaction Design Studio or Page Composer, which are both user interface driven, autocomplete rules are based on a data model layer extensibility framework. Autocomplete rules are driven by the state of values in various fields of different objects and do not have a direct knowledge of the user interface. The tool leverages the advantages of the data model layer extensibility framework. It is this framework that enables you to use different criteria to default or validate anywhere in a guided flow or static setup data. You author rules using guided logical coding or scripting. Autocomplete rules then generates a more complex code for the ADF Business Objects Editor framework to interpret and execute the rules. The performance and behavior of a custom rule is similar to that of an out-of-the-box Oracle delivered rule. You can specify your own default values for various fields. The criteria may be values in other fields within the same section, either visible or hidden, or values in fields of previously accessed sections. These values may be dynamically generated as the transaction isn't submitted yet, or static as in the previous state of an assignment before the current change. The criteria fields could be any of the commonly used workforce structure setup objects or flex fields, whether predefined or extensible. The default value appears as an automatically filled out value based on your specific rule in the user interface. You can leverage the extensive criteria available and have it relevant to the current context while validating fields. A validation can be a warning message before proceeding, or it can be an error. These messages appear in the same window along with the out-of-the-box error messages. This concludes the introduction to the autocomplete rule functionality. Thanks for watching.